Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. On the last episode, we finished up Sojiro's Confidant, and I'm actually really happy about that. He was one of my favorites, and, well, in this episode, we're just gonna pretty much do more Confidants after finishing a Confidant. Yeah, funny how that works, eh? Anyway, Haru. Yeah, I'm over here, sweetie. There we go. Yusei-kun, have you decided on any plans for today? Let's see, we're gonna hang out, it's gonna be a secret, you're gonna giggle and be somewhat cute, but I'm already taken, sorry about that. The vegetables in the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you like. Sure thing.
Thank you.
Oh, so you'll take a look? Thank you, it really helps. Well, I'm gonna take a walk around while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Wonder where Morgana goes whenever she leaves. Can't remember if I brought up that subject before. Soy was quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in complete secret. But Yusei-kun, I'm worried that the school what they might do if they found out about this. Hey, it'll be okay, I promise. I won't tell a soul. You're so dependable. Also, I like working up here too, getting my hands dirty. Just gotta remember to wash them before I eat anything. In that case, we can be partners in crime. As opposed to the other partners in crimes that we have. Honestly, Yusei-kun, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, sorry. I meant my fiancé. That reminds me, though. I wanted to ask your advice about him. Do you still need to get married to him? This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the beginning of this year. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. Well, that sucks. No relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him, though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? I mean, just be upfront with him. Just say, I don't want to go with you. I mean, he really comes off as a jerk, so I wouldn't want to go with him. Right. I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So, any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. Wait, really? But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's been telling the employees at Okamura Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that? That dastardly slime ball. Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favourable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. That's not what a relationship is supposed to be built upon. It should be something more... something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? I mean... She's not around, is she? She's not spying on me from the door to the rooftop, right? I'm sorry, Makoto. No, not yet. I guess we're both in the same position then. But there's no spark like that when with my fiancé. Spending time with him is almost like kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. You say that so many times, Haru. Makes me worry about you. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack. I think now every single one of my party members can do a follow-up of some kind. Hopefully we'll be able to see them in battle, because we got a few that we haven't seen yet. Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
See you later, Haru. God, that jerk. Not only using Haru for his own personal gain, but also thinking about using her herself for his own gain. Ugh, it's disgusting. Ugh, don't want to think about it. I'm gonna go eat a burger. Okay, this time, where is it? Big Bang burger, here we go. This time, I am convinced that our guts will be maxed out. Let's do this thing. It's evening. Let me take the challenge. Pay my 500 yen. And once again, apologize to my colon for what I'm about to consume.
Thank you very much.
I wonder if these people come to just to watch me eat this thing, because I swear it's the same people every time. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting a reputation and loads of different people are coming here to watch this insane kid take down this massive burger. Alright.
Come again.
Sweet, got my 10 burgers. I think I've got like 50 of them now. And my guts. Oh, maxed out! I am now lion-hearted.
Alright.
Just add heartburn to that lion-hearted and you'll probably have a correct assumption. Slash observation, slash examination, slash whatever the hell word I'm supposed to put in that sentence. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido. He's the only one. He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which will come first, do you think? Regime change, or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? People putting their blind trust into this Shido. It's just wrong. Including the day we gotta carry out the plan. There's only 10 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say, that for sure. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You wanna fight? You two get along so well. How so?
That is an outrageous claim.
That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's just try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped at this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out?
At least we're still cheery enough to banter. Oh boy.
Hey,
Still got a few more days left. Let's hopefully make the most out of them. Alright. Today, we're going to the back streets because one thing that I need to check before we hang out with our confidant for the day. Let's see. Right here. I'm pretty sure I've bought everything that I need to. Yeah, okay, I've bought all of the TV set and game stuff. We need to start thinking about that now because the way that this walkthrough works is to also play a lot of the games that are available, and we're pretty much going to be doing all of them at once at some point. So, yeah, we gotta start collecting all of the games that we can. Anyway, Futaba.
welcome back.
Oh, Yusei, welcome home. What do you want to do today? We're going to hang out with you.
Really?
I guess I can't complain too much since you're going to be hanging with me. Oh yeah, I dug up all sorts of dirt, about Kana-chan, that is. Are you free? I want to talk to you about it. I don't like where this is going, but sure, I'll listen.
Thanks.
Thanks. Come on over to my room then, I'll tell you there. So I looked up Kana-chan online, and she's apparently still living in the same town in Kansai she moved to. But she never continued on to high school. I decided to do some digging into why that might be, and, well, the more I dug, the worse it got. Lay it out on the table. How bad is it? Her parents are in heavy debt due to gambling addiction. So instead of sending her to school, they make her work to help try and pay it off. Apparently, they're still having her model in strange clothes. They're even selling the pictures now. What horrible parents. Horrible is right. I thought parents were supposed to care for their children, not use them. Actually, though, Kana-chan herself made a request on the fan site. Based on the IP and other tracking data, I'm 99.9% sure it's her. The post was basically just asking us to make her parents have a change of heart. But she didn't put their names. She might be a little hesitant, or she doesn't totally believe in the Phantom Thieves yet. Either way, I have a solution. I found her parents' names in the address book we got way back in elementary school. Kota Magario and Asami Magario. I got a hit for them from the Metanav too. We can fix them. I've decided, Yusei. I want to go to Mementos and change their hearts. We can't let them keep treating Kana-chan so horribly, right? Please, help me save her. Damn right. I'll do it. For you.
Thanks.
Yusei. Thanks. Oh, and since you're gonna help me with this, I'll have to return the favor.
Oh, that's right.
I'll look extra hard for valuable stuff when we're in the metaverse. Well, pretty good, huh? Sounds good enough for me. Treasure reboot. Chance to revive search objects in the area after battle.
All right.
Nice. Well, I'll be counting on you. Let's save Kana-chan. I need to help Futaba put an end to this horrible parenting. Oh shoot, it's getting late. Let us adjourn for today.
Bye now.
Bad parenting, huh? Can't say I know too much about that. Or I can't say I know too much about that even.
You're back.
It's just one of those things I've never really come into contact with, and I should probably be really thankful for that. Anyway. I can't believe they disbanded. Their party leader showed some serious impressive judgment. The challenging party's got a lot of good politicians, so their chances were slim to begin with. Now, after the psychotic breakdown stuff, people are putting their hopes in that one party leader. Well, right now, there isn't anyone better. Guess you can't blame them for hoping. And hopefully... There we go. Everyone's gone, so now we can read. Speed reading. Increases your reading speed.
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home. See you later, boss. Or maybe I should start calling you Soja Bro. Eh? I'm so glad he wasn't around to hear me say that. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Do not look at the parts, but at the whole. It's an old book, but it seems to have the fundamentals of speed reading down. So you finished speed reading. You started flipping pages much faster towards the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. I can already see that you're able to read with more efficiency now.
Alright.
Your reading speed has improved! From now on, you can read at double the speed, allowing you to cover twice the material. Wow, in one sitting as well. Wish it was that easy in real life. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. It's been a while since I've read books, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I read a lot of stuff online and a lot of articles and business stuff, so... Can't say that I'm not completely out of the loop when it comes to reading, but I should read a good book.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't we read something until we get there? Thanks to the book, I should be able to read. Let's see. Oh, a few books. How about Cry of Cthulhu? A book of fictitious mythos. The macabre, whatever that word is. World would help build your guts. Don't even really need to build stats anymore, I just want to read books.
Wow.
Also, I pressed X a little bit too quickly there. God damn it, I saw Cosmic Fear. This is a very detailed for a story about a fantasy world. Maybe I should start reading H.P. Lovecraft. I know I would like it a lot. The Grimoire Necronomicon. I wonder if its author also wielded great power. The world in that book is so frightening, though. It must have taken a lot of courage to read it. Eldritch Horrors, man. Really make your skin crawl. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. My yawn was better. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Kayaba-kun? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird? Yes, ma'am.
Do you know the answer?
Do you know what the line that in bird... Wait. Do you know what the line that's in bird, but not in crow, represents? Wee powers, don't fail me now. Nose holes doesn't make sense. Kebab doesn't really make sense. I don't think crest makes sense. It has to be an eye.
This is it.
Way to go!
Exactly. This line actually represents an eye, and since a crow's body is black, it's hard to see the eye. Even though the kanji is missing the eye line, crows actually have pretty good vision. Thank you, wee powers.
Nice going!
All that watching anime and playing import Japanese games really paid off.
All right.
By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga to imitate the sound of its cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell ya. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and... Ugh. Remind me not to stare directly into Akechi's eyes. Holy shit, I can't believe we'd actually get to this day already because... Well, it's a very important day. Hello there, Makoto. How are you today?
Hey,
Oh, Yusei-kun, have you decided on our plans for today? Yeah, I was hoping, you know, we'd hang out as a couple, since we haven't yet. Unless you go to that ultimate dimension. What was that? Nothing!
I see.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. Do you have time right now? There's something I'd like to speak with you about. Sure thing. Lead the way. Thank goodness. In that case, how about your place? Sure thing! This is fine. This is fine. I can deal with this.
So, I finally made up with Eiko.
Oh, really? That's nice.
I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Your slap works wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that, Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger.
You know I meant it as a compliment.
Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again.
Well, if that's the path she decided to go down, I'm not one to judge.
I plan on doing the same as well.
Back to studying.
Yes. I thought there was no point in continuing my studies, but this time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise, and I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Well, don't lose sight of that goal, and I didn't do anything. I just sort of hung around and said some outlandish things here and there. Stuttered a lot, like a lot. Especially these past few days, seriously. So, why did you choose that?
Because it's the head of police operations. I'll need an extensive academic background, though. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
You know, Makoto, you get really hot when you talk about justice and this kind of stuff. That's an amazing dream.
It is. But I won't let it end as merely a dream. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help.
Like I said, I didn't do a damn thing.
Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right?
Nah, it wasn't difficult. You know I enjoyed it.
Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
Oh, thank God, I'm still in the equation somewhere. Sorry. I'm very happy for your dream. No, seriously, I really am, but... need some time for me every so often. I'm still trying to figure things out as it is.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Makoto Nijima of the Priestess Arcana has now maxed out. Let's see your new persona.
All right. All right.
You can now fuse Sibel, the most powerful persona of the High Priestess Arcana.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. Now, it's been born anew.
All right.
Makoto's persona Johanna has transformed into an Anat.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals.
Sure thing.
Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yeah, that's some delicious irony. Just please be careful. Please. For my own sanity and sake.
I will.
Yeah, it's that confidence that I love about you.
The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see...
Yes. What's wrong?
Well... I was thinking... maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet.
I see.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I want to be with you.
And I you.
We still have some time before night falls.
Makoto and I spent some time alone together. It's getting late. I should probably take her to the train station. So, that's Anat. And it's at this point where I just straight up realize her persona is actually just a transformer. It transformed from a motorcycle into a sweet-ass looking robot. That's actually really cool. Okay, let's get rid of Energy Shower and get some Evade Psi. It's always a fun part when talking about Persona games, because, let's be real guys, this is a JRPG with a dating sim pretty much attached to it. And then you get into some very playful discussions with people regarding who is best grill. I've made my decision, so yeah. Should pretty much tell you what my tastes are like. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. And on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5, well, we got a whole bunch more confidants that we need to finish off. And then we need to prepare ourselves. Not for the palace, but for Mementos, because we have a whole bunch of requests that we need to fill. So, if you like this episode, remember to do that stuff I keep on telling you to do at the end of certain episodes, and I'll see you guys next time.